Yo, we are back again. This is the Maf Kast. I'm your host, JoMaf. And my nigga Will is in the place to be. I hope y'all doing all right out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get into some shit. I'm gonna get into. I know this is like what episode 8. Episode 8, I think. So I know by now people are like, this nigga just getting up here and talking and shit. But let me explain to niggas why I even wanted to do this in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I tried to do podcasts before, my whole motivation for wanting to do this thing is black men not having a voice, black men not being able to express their voice unapologetically, always feeling like they gotta tiptoe when they want to speak their truth. Everybody else gets to speak their truth, but the black man. Everybody. Black man can't complain about shit, can't speak on nothing without being looked at as the villain. So what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? Every podcast that I've been a part of, I always wanted to be that voice for, you know what I'm saying, the black man. You know what I mean? The alpha, whatever you want to call it. I hate to put labels on shit because as soon as I put a label on it, I could easily put a box. And if you know Joe, I don't really fit no motherfucking box. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be a voice and a platform for the unapologetically real when it comes to the black man. So in doing that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I want to talk about pop topics, you know what I'm saying? I want to relate that to how I see it in my POV. And sometimes I want to just have fun, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just laugh and talk shit. But over the weekend, which was really, well, even though for a lot of people it was 4th of July and they was shooting their motherfucking fireworks off. But for me, you know what I'm saying, it was my ninth year anniversary, you know what I'm saying? With my queen, you know what I mean? Shout out to you, boo. So I did a little reflecting, stepping back and reassessing and appreciating life and all that good shit. And as I was appreciating our journey and my journey, you know what I'm saying, I'm starting to look at life as a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, just what I'm seeing out here. And over the weekend was very, very interesting, man. Some very interesting topics popped up, and it made me just look at life as a nigga, as a black man. And it's so weird. It's a weird space to be in right now. It's a weird space to be in, man. Well, the first thing that I saw, if we're gonna start off the talking about the 4th of July weekend, I seen videos of niggas having way too much fun with fireworks. Way too much fun with fireworks. And I'm gonna tell you, my whole life, I never understood the love of fireworks. I don't care about fireworks. I don't even think I really lit one off. I only been close and nearby. When you young, you just want to participate in anything. But once you start asking the why, and I'm realizing as a nigga, not many niggas ask the question why. That's not really a common thing as a nigga. Like the average nigga just goes along. If we want to keep it real, like Kwame, the great Kwame, be saying to go along, get along. The average nigga just goes along. It's just, this fireworks, we celebrate Independence Day. Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? And that's never really been me. You know what I'm saying? But fireworks has never been my thing. But I see niggas having way too much fun every year with fireworks. This year in particular, they were showing this brother. He had a firework gun. You seen that shit? Well, he had a firework gun. He was chasing this girl, this overweight girl. She was kind of big. I don't even want to say, she'd probably call herself thick, but no, she was big. And she was running around the apartment parking lot screaming, and this dude was just shooting her with this firework gun, just consistently. Like he wouldn't miss. He was just, and one time I thought her motherfucking head was gonna catch on fire. And It didn't, thank God. And you know, a lot of people was laughing in the shot. It was guys recording and shit and laughing and shit. And you know, I get having fun, my nigga, but I don't know, man. I'm also, when I'm seeing shit, I'm just seeing like mindless activities, dog, because I'm like, don't nobody think this is a little excessive? Like, this nigga's running around the whole parking lot shooting this one girl. And I thought a firework gun's supposed to go in the air. I didn't know he's supposed to shoot somebody with it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody had lost their life over the weekend getting hit in the chest by a firework and shit, if I'm not mistaken. So watching this video was conflicting because, you know, it looked like it's in fun, but you can clearly see that this is very dangerous. This ain't no shit you're supposed to be doing. And I'm just like, dog, ain't not one nigga around was like, hey, cuz, hey, come on, man, chill. They was laughing and videotaping the men, the black men, dog. And you know, they say in the video she had disrespected him first. I didn't even really see that part of it. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even see that. You know what I'm saying? But he was just on her, hitting her with the motherfucking gun. And I'm just like, dog, when is it that we start looking at what we doing and how we doing it? Like, black man, first of all, we shouldn't be celebrating 4th of July. Independence Day, nigga, you still don't have no independence. If you want to be correct, no, you don't. It's so many ways that we're gonna be able to see the day where you don't have no independence, black man. So you just want to. But one thing about us, we celebrate everybody's shit. We celebrate Cinco de Mayo, St. Patty's Day. We want to party for everybody. And motherfuckers don't party for us. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll party on our they'll party and get the benefits from claiming like they us, acting like they us, but they not really us. They're not really for us. So I don't understand the love for niggas and fireworks and 4th of July. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But so moving along, this nigga, I saw that it was a story with Rachel Nichols, reporter from ESPN. Rachel Nichols, the audio had surfaced where she was talking to I think it was LeBron James PR person, and she was explaining, it seemed like she was kind of being upset, riffing about not getting a job or waiting or being put on the wait to see about a job, and or she didn't want to share a job with Maria Hill. That's a black woman. I hope that's her real her last name, but Maria Hill. She didn't want this sister to have this opportunity that she felt like it was for her. And she was saying that, you know, she's like, I understand, you know what I'm saying, equality, because I'm a woman. I can see it from the woman's side, but, you know, I just know that I'm qualified for the job. And, you know, I hate to lose a job because, you know, the ESPN wants to keep their 20-year bad look about diversity. They want to keep that down. You know what I'm saying? Basically just trying to say the girl has black privilege. That's why she's getting the job, because of black privilege. This white woman is saying that, right? And this is not something I haven't heard before. I heard white people say this shit before. And so what I thought was interesting was that Steven Jackson, that's on the Up and Smoke thing. He been a ball player, you know what I'm saying? He's all everybody. I mean, I'm pretty sure the last few years his name has been elevated to where, you know, a lot of niggas know who Steven Jackson is. I don't even have to give him an introduction. But Steven Jackson made a video when he first heard the audio and was saying that how he didn't like what he heard. And you know what I'm saying? He's Team Maria. And Rachel needs to speak up and explain what's going on with the woo. Doing the typical, taking the typical stance that I felt like at the time I would have seen, I would have figured he would have took. You know what I'm saying? I respected it. And then a little bit after, he posted another video where he's saying hold up now, hold up, y'all. Black people, y'all know how I feel to lose a job to somebody just because they white. It sucks, don't it? Yeah, we hate that all the time. Don't you hate when you qualify and then they just let somebody white get in there? Imagine if you was getting a job or you was up for a job, you was qualified, but they ain't want to give you the job. They want to give it to some white person because Trump in office or because a white kid got killed. Some white kid got killed that year. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would want that job too. It's just being competitive. I mean, the nigga did a whole 180 from the first video that he posted, right? Even the great Kwame Brown talked about it on his show. And clearly he was motivated. Something motivated him to change his stance, right? We don't know if it was somebody saying, hey, nigga, don't be talking about Rachel because we got her back and this shit won't be good for you. Or that, you know, he might genuinely have a relationship and maybe like her. You know what I'm saying? Not like one fuck, but just like her. They might be a cordial. But the brother started dissing black people, talking about some of y'all don't even deserve nothing. Some of y'all ain't never worked for nothing. He started dissing black people, defending a white woman that he made a video on his own trying to say that, oh, she need to speak up. And before she even spoke up, he spoke up for her. And I'm just sitting here like, as a black man, bruh, you know, it would have been great if Steven Jackson just didn't say nothing. Sometimes as a black man, saying nothing is more powerful than just saying anything. And you gotta understand that as a black man, dog. I mean, even if you want to get biblical, in the Bible, they would ask Jesus a bunch of dumbass questions. He didn't answer them all the time. Some of them questions, the nigga would just talk about something else. He didn't even respond. So what I'm saying is, sometimes, black man, you know, saying nothing is golden. And Steven Jackson should have just said nothing. If you don't know the position you truly want to take, or if you know the position that you're going to take, you're going to backpedal. Black man, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. You don't have to speak all the time. But, you know, Matt Barnes put up a video and he was pro-Maria. It sounded like he was on the opposite of Steven Jack. He was more pro-Maria. And, you know, from my position of the whole thing, I just don't feel like we understand how to operate when it comes to dealing with white people, dog. I think that we as black people, we really be confused, dog. Like, we really be fucked up on how to perceive these motherfuckers, dog. Because I'm saying we don't understand how somebody can work with us, laugh with us, joke with us or whatever, and still not be down with us. We don't get that. We don't get that. We think if a motherfucking white dude do a goddamn Harlem Shake, if the white dudes, if we can invite them to the cookout, if we can motherfucking, if he gives us that, all of a sudden we giving him the green light. Come on in. Come on in. He's one of us, Joe. Nah, my nigga, nah. That's the problem with our culture. We let everybody in and show them around, show them the ins and the outs, and then give them the keys to the castle, and then get mad when they fuck it up. Listen, I'm not speaking about all white folks, man, because I don't speak in absolute. So when I'm talking about niggas, I'm not even speaking about all niggas. But I'm saying there's a large portion of white people that's always going to think what's best for white people. And you got to understand that. And the fact that we don't do that is why it's so foreign when we see other people do it. We don't know how to motherfucking just be down with each other. We don't know how to support each other no matter what. We don't know how to do it. So when we see other motherfuckers do it, we think, oh man, that's crazy. It couldn't be that. Could it be that Rachel Nichols say, you know what? I like you niggas, but not if it comes to the expense of something that I want. Could it be? Could it be that she say, you know what? As long as I'm above you niggas, I could fuck with you niggas. But if I feel like in my journey of what I want, if you niggas get in the way, I got a problem with that. Now, some people say, look, that's just being competitive. All right. You can call that what you want. You know what I'm saying? Racism is a competition that they build. We just don't have no power about the constituent, the other people running in the race. But I'm saying I don't know Rachel Nichols to call her anything, so I won't. But what I'm saying is it don't shock me to hear an audio of secret conversations, white people dissing niggas. That is not foreign to me. I've seen that. We saw that played by Donald Sterling. We saw that. That didn't shock me neither. He was mad at her hanging with Magic Johnson. He wasn't even mad that Magic Johnson had AIDS. He didn't even care about that. He was just like, why are you taking pictures with niggas? He didn't care about nothing else. He just didn't want around no niggas. But us as black folks, why the fuck don't we know how to just have a little bit of solidarity? Why we don't show a little bit of solidarity? Maria Hill, it was wild because I'm watching the playoffs and I'm seeing her talk and I'm like, she's doing a good job of making it seem like nothing happened over the weekend. Because I would have been like, I just would have had a different smirk on my face knowing that the world's talking about me because somebody hated on me and got exposed. Like I would have a different glow, like a Bruce Leroy type of glow when I'm on the camera. I just would have been like, and you know what happened. I would be making little subliminal shots. But yeah, Steven Jackson showed me that, you know, niggas move in their best interest as well. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't have draw a line on what they will and won't do if somebody pushes them or motivates them in a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It was a little nasty looking at Steven Jackson. It was a little nasty. And you know what's even more nastier than Steven Jackson right now? You're talking about black men being disappointed in black men. Motherfucking Juvenile and Manny Fresh. The fuck is wrong with you old niggas, dog? The fuck is wrong with you old niggas? You old niggas can't make another hit to save your motherfucking lives. So you want to remix back that thing up and call it Vax that thing up? Really, nigga? Come on, man. Sit your old ass down. This nigga even said in the video, you a handsome little brother. Won't you Vax that thing up? Hey, yo, Juvie, that ain't you, nigga, is it? You mad at Young Buck for what? I don't understand. You talking about, I don't fuck with Buck. Okay. But is y'all on that gangsta-licious shit? You let me know. Because I'm telling you, dog, I don't like that song. That song sucks. And the sad part about it is, here we go again. Niggas moving in their best interest. Because, nigga, you don't even know what the fuck that vaccine is. They even said they about to stop calling it a vaccine. Because it ain't no fucking vaccine. So, I don't even, you know what? And I don't even want to say that word because that word will get your shit. So, listen. And we're going to talk about what I just said just now. But, this motherfucker is urging people to go do something that you don't even know fully about what you telling people to go do. You got motherfuckers dancing and shimmying, and you didn't even see the rest of the video. Well, it's a chick that try to sing, nigga, like she's harmonizing. Go get the shot. It's disgusting. But it's like, bruh, what? Is that what it looked like being a black man now? going along, getting along? Is that what it is? Because I don't like seeing this shit. This shit fucks with me, dog. Because I'm like, it's niggas that I grew up to that spoke a kind of way that's not speaking that kind of way no more because they afraid of being honest or they capitulated for a profit. Real talk. I mean, motherfucker asked a good question the other day. Nigga said, you know, why Nas ain't never speak out about Lil Nas X taking his name? And somebody might be like, well, that's stupid. Why would he? He's a millionaire. But I'm saying, if in the great words of Marlo Stansfield, if my name is my name, and you put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in your name, I think that if somebody rocking your name in a way that you never thought would be rocking your name, like, you would at least speak out on it. And I don't think I ever heard Nas speak out on that shit, which makes me feel like, neither you get paid or you don't even care about shit like that. Because I can imagine you get rich. If you read my shirt, it say, this is my last year, bro. So I can imagine when a nigga get rich, some shit I might not even care about no more. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine. But at the same time, niggas can't, speaking about Nas in this scenario, you can't be so motherfucking having all the bravado to speak up about certain things, but don't want to speak up about all things. And that's what I'm saying. That's what the black man has become now that I'm seeing. The black man will neuter himself just to keep being able to go to work, just to keep getting a paycheck. Black man will neuter himself. And we come from guys being uncompromised, dog. We come from greatness that we don't even truly understand. And the way that we are right now is definitely not the way that it was intended. And I'm saying, dog, I'm seeing niggas not move. I'm seeing men not moving as men because they're afraid of being canceled, because they're afraid of being looked at as the toxic nigga in the room. I was telling my pops the other day, the fact that I had a father puts me in a upper echelon of men. And I hate, and I'm not saying that like I'm motherfucking like the top-notch nigga and shit. I'm saying you can see the difference when you start seeing the upbringing of a man with a father and a man that might not have had one. It's not a diss. It's just I'm saying some things are different. And I'm saying that I'm seeing a lot of men that's not moving like men, and we gotta get back on that path, dog, because nobody's gonna help us become men but us, my nigga. And it's gonna start by us grabbing our nuts and saying what the fuck we want to say and living how we want to live. You know, Elon Musk tweeted something the other day. He said, I hate when people confuse education with intelligence. He said he see people with degrees that's fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? And our people believe that if you get a degree, you just smart. You smart. You smart. You are the smartest nigga in the hood. You got a degree. You smart. But nah, it's a lot of our people that is dumb as fuck with a degree. That believe because they got a degree, they're educated. No, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you're not self-educated, all that other shit, you just being indoctrinated to be beneficial to somebody else more so than yourself. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go through all this shit that I'm seeing. Black man, what's the man name? Mark Lamar Hill was talking to Judge Joe Brown on CNN. Judge Joe Brown was talking about Bill Cosby being free. And we already know that because Bill Cosby name right now is a hot topic for people. You know what I'm saying? The way that they coverage the whole everything. Now it's a bit murky now when you talk about Bill. But they was talking, and Judge Joe Brown just said, hey, you know, it's a lot of women that be groupies and be going out there getting drugged up and doing wild shit. And then trying to call it something else. It's basically what he was saying. And Mark Lamar Hill with his motherfucking uptight with the system ass, like, cause these niggas swear that they motherfucking are educated and that they are sophisticated and all this bullshit. This nigga was trying to make this old man, Judge Joe Brown, he trying to make this man seem like he don't know the difference between consensual and non-consensual sex. He's like, but Judge, but it's supposed to be consensual sex. Because Judge O'Brien said, yeah, you go in back then, you go in the coat room to get a coat, and you see people getting it on underneath the jackets. And the motherfucker said, but it had to be consensual though, right, Judge? Like, he's trying to paint Judge Joe Brown because he's speaking in support of Bill Cosby. He's trying to paint Judge Joe Brown he's trying to do it without being deliberate. He's trying to do it in a sneaky way, the same way white folks do it, the same tactics. He's trying to paint him as this nigga being pro-rape because this nigga is speaking an opinion that's not traditional. That's not something you want to hear right now that society says you shouldn't be talking like. So he want to paint, so he keep his job motherfucking cushy. He want to motherfucking paint Judge Joe Brown. They say, I was disgusted. Why, Judge Joe Brown? I should have ended the interview a lot sooner. Man, shut the fuck up, man. And see, this is the crazy part. I was speaking to somebody that I love dearly recently, and I was telling her, and they older, so they probably like 50, and a woman, and she was speaking like how she don't fuck with Bill. She's like, yeah, Bill Cosby, he got drunk with his power and started doing all kinds of shit. And I asked her a simple question. I said, okay, I'm going to go with your premise, but I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think it's possible for a black man in the 60s, 70s to be raping women, white women at that, not just women, white women, black man raping white women, and they are afraid to speak out against him? You talking about a country where white women used to lie and say that slaves raped them and got niggas hung for no reason. The woman that got Emmett Till killed, if I'm not mistaken, had wind up lying and told the truth towards the end of her life and said, you know what? He didn't even do it. But yet, we sit over here and gonna act like it's so unfair. Yes, he was raping, black man was raping white women. His face all on television. All on television. He's out there being the serial rapist behind the closed doors. And you telling me that his power was so great that this motherfucker was above going to jail until he was almost about to die? Come on, man. I said, do you really telling me that you think that happened? And she said, she looked me in the eye and said, well, if you put it like that, I see why. And I'm like, come on. If you want to go, if they spoon feed you some shit, you got to know it's not natural. It's something in it that's a little bit artificial. So I'm like, dog, you can say what you want. I don't know Bill Cosby. I don't know Bill. But all I'm saying is I'm not going to take the bait without thinking first. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. As a black man, we got to be promoting thinking, bro, because I'm telling you, everybody ain't the same. And when it comes to the black man, they are against us. The system is trying to separate us. The system is trying to effeminate us. The system is trying to fucking always keep us being a puppet. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not careful, you're going to fall for the fuckery. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what this nigga did, but 60 bitches? Come on, man. Nah, man. He ain't out 60 bitches, no, man. By the 10th bitch, he would have been caught. The fuck out of here, nigga. This nigga ain't, who that white dude that got off with all those murders and rapes? What's that white dude name? Because he dancing if ain't that motherfucker. I forgot they did a movie about this nigga and everything. I forgot this nigga name. But he was being his own goddamn lawyer and shit too. I forgot his name. But yeah, dog, nah, man. But I didn't like that shit Mark Lamar Hill was trying to do, bro, because you can tell that what he was doing was that typical double talk, that playing the good, the playing the PC role. I can't stand that shit, especially from us black men. We should never, black people, from what we went through in this country that we know that's been documented, we should never be aligned with the system. We should never be aligned with the system. Us as black people having our gods taken from us, our names taken from us, being raped, maimed, stripped from everything that once was home, and forced everything upon us and told us that this is our new way of life. Once we come through everything we went through, and now we are in the information age where you can just go look some shit up, and you mean to tell me that we don't want to find the truth? We still at this age, at this time, still just want to go along with the system? What does that say about us, dog? To me, that says we already defeated. We already fucking defeated. It don't even matter. Everything else is just semantics. We already defeated. Listen, Sha'Carri Richardson, the runner, shorty, they told her she can't. She's been disqualified from doing the race that we all want her to see. All people that like that type of sport want to see her in. They disqualified her for smoking weed. She said she hit the J. She ate an edible because she was going through anxiety because her mom passed. She said that she found out her mom passed from a reporter. She said that, so she was going through anxiety, so she ate the edible. You know what I'm saying? It showed up in her test, and they suspended her from the race that she was wanting to do, right? So she ultimately was supposed to do I don't want to lie, act like I even know about the meters and shit, but she's supposed to do a longer race, right? So she wound up dropping out of that because they didn't choose her for that either after the suspension, right? And you got a lot of people having a lot of black people having these fucking emotional eruptions where they saying, they should just be more lenient on her. Come on, man. Can't y'all understand that, her mom passed? Like, can't you understand? Like, come on, man. This is small. Like, this ain't even a performance enhancement drug. Like, come on. And then you got people like bitch ass Whack 100 saying, well, she let herself down and she let us down because she knew the rules. Same thing like Biden said. She knew the rules. The rules are the rules. But my whole thing is this. Why is it that black people are still even participating in the Olympics? Why? I think that's a bigger, more honest question. Why are we even racing and doing any of that shit, clamoring to represent a country that has done nothing? Well, I ain't gonna say done nothing, but I'm gonna say done massive amount of destruction to our people. When we look at the motherfucker, shit, no nigga be doing the motherfucking Olympics. Shorty, Sha'Carri, she had tweeted and was saying that, she heard black people say that they not gonna watch it. And she said that, black people should watch it because it's a lot of black people that's training their heart and soul to try to change their life through the Olympics. And I get that. I get that from being an athlete. I get that. But this is what I'm saying, man. I think what's lost in our people now is integrity. I think integrity is such a foreign concept in this capitalistic society that always tell you to get the bag. And motherfuckers is willing to sell a soul to get the bag. Or niggas is willing to work with the enemy to get the bag. Or niggas is willing to do the shit that they know is compromising in their heart. It don't matter that this nigga can wear a dress in a movie, nigga, and be rich. You know damn well that when you do it, your heart and your fucking soul is fucked up. But you want to be rich like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's sick. It's sick, my nigga. Like, it's sick what they turned the black man into in order for the black man to survive and provide for his family. It's sick what they turned us into. And it's like, we got to stop we got to stop being afraid of the black men who speak unapologetically. We got to start listening more to the opinions that's a little bit more different, because I'm telling you, all the shit that goes along with the PC system is some bullshit. It's some straight bullshit. And niggas got to understand, fuck all that woke shit, my nigga. If you not exercising your right to find the truth, you don't just wake up one day and say, I'm woke. Nigga, no, nigga, what are you doing? Like I told niggas before, niggas say, I'm spiritual. And I'm like, nah, nigga, you just don't want to go to church. And I'm not even a church nigga, but if you not practicing spirituality, nigga, you're not spiritual. Shut the fuck up. You just a nigga that don't want to go to church on Sunday because you like watching football. Stop lying. Nigga, you spiritual, then you doing shit to enhance and to tap in to your spirituality, nigga. And I'm not even speaking from a nigga that's trying to look down on me. I'm just telling you, nigga, if you ain't meditating, if you ain't searching for, if you're not eating the right shit, if you're not searching to keep enhancing that them chakras, my nigga, don't stop saying you spiritual. You're just not. But Sha'Carri, you know, she's a young girl, and she's probably gonna wind up doing it again the next 4 years. But you know, you never know what might happen. You know what I'm saying? 4 years. But all I'm saying is, it would be nice in a world where black people don't never stick together. It would be nice if every black person just say, you know what, this time I'm not doing Olympics.
Bro, did you read? It's a meme going around saying that they should do it like a pay-per-view, that whoever wins the Olympics, Sha'Carri, she should challenge them and do like Mayweather.
Oh, hey, cuz, you should do that shit. Hey, bro, you know what, Will? I'm glad you said that, nigga, because that's how you beat the system and make it bend to your will. Fuck that. Look, if the goal is you getting the endorsements and getting the money to change your life, and that's why you run it, Slim, make that shit work for you. You ain't gotta wear that fucking flag and them letters on your chest to be great. No, girl, we seen that you great. So do what my nigga Will said. Create the motherfucking competition with whoever win. Pay-per-view that bitch. And we'll throw a party. And we'll pay to see that shit. Because, like I say, we gotta support ourselves, and we gotta support ourselves directly, my nigga. Not through no third party. That's why I used to tell niggas all the time about charity. I used to get into arguments with niggas all the time about charity. Niggas be like, yo, I'm doing charity. I'm like, yo, that's cool, but you know, charity don't really help nothing but one or two people. Like, you got to find out if you want to help people, like, find out what a family really need. Like, the niggas don't, like, I had my niggas that done toy drives, no disrespect to them. I had niggas that done clothes drives, no disrespect to them. That's good for the moment. But I'm saying, if you really care about other homes, you got to look into the home and see how the home is fractured. Because nigga gonna grow out of clothes, nigga grow out of playing with toys. Nigga, if a nigga ain't got no daddy, put that nigga under your wing. Put that nigga let that nigga know, get that nigga some teaching, some wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on him every weekend. Pull up on him. Teach. That's the best charity. It's time spent. It's love. It ain't motherfucking how the system designed it to be when they say charity because they want to do tax write-offs. Nah, my nigga. We got to do shit differently as black people. If we want to be effective, we have to do shit differently. We can't do shit along with the system. I'm telling y'all. And okay. And you know what? You know who epitomizes what I'm just saying? Master P's son. Master P, I think he's managing his son, Hersey Miller. He's coming up playing, about to play college ball. The NCAA, they had a rule that was ruled up on them from the Supreme Court, where I think they're going to have to start. They can allow their college players to get endorsements now to be able to get money. And the day after Hersey Miller signs a $2 million deal, endorsement deal, and he went to HBCU, and that's what I'm saying, my nigga. If you do shit differently, it still can benefit you. And it might benefit you more than doing it your way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm starting to realize, man. Us as black people, they line us up to think that everybody gotta be a celebrity to be great. That's the best thing that can happen to our kids as black people, is that they can sing, that they can dance, that they can rap. But we don't understand that greatness comes in such deeper depth of package and character, dog. Like, I'm starting to realize there's more money in technology. There's more money in stock market. There's more money in assets and all this other shit that I didn't know as a kid, because I thought I had to shoot the hell out of basketball just to be a nigga. Just to be one of the greatest niggas, I had to make sure that my lyrics was tight, which they are. But I'm saying, I'm starting to learn it's so much more to the black man once we can unlock our greatness and unlock our minds and see the world for what it really is, dog. And the world, it's a beautiful place if you understand what's going on. Especially as a black man, man. We going through so much oppression, so much things against us, that even through the process, we still do great things. And Master P, dog, that man is all. I salute to that man. That man has always done things his way, and I respect that shit, dog. Salute to that man. You know what I mean? And I was, you know what's funny? I was speaking about things being against the black man. I was talking to this young lady today, and she was playing some Teddy Pendergrass, right? And she had said, she was like, yeah, you hear at the end of the song, Teddy P, he got all aggressive at the end when he was like, turn him off. And she was like, because that girl kept saying no. So I was like, so I said, well, really, he was singing to a nigga. And she says, what? And I said, yeah, Teddy Pendergrass, you know, that's how he got became a paraplegic. They caught him, he was driving, getting head, and crashed the car, shit, dealing with it, messing with the traffic. So this black woman said, oh, that don't count. That don't count. I said, what don't count? She said, she was transitioning. I said, what? She said, she was transitioning. That don't count. I said, bitch, go out the room. Leave. Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead. Because as a black man, I'm offended. But as an intelligent man, I pity that you're not even offended by the thought that a man could outwoman you. That a man could wear the label of a woman and you would accept that. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, you know how many women, black women, that champion this type of behavior? You know how many black women support these type of men? But these same black women will make tweets and make fusses that there are no black men out here. The pickings is short. And it's like, sometimes, I'm gonna say this because it needs to be said. And I'm gonna say this because I know it's a lot of black men that feel like this. In today's era, in today's time, the black woman is so aligned with the system. Not all, but a lot. Is so aligned with the system that they are innately harmful for a lot of black men to home with, to try to build with. It's too much to deal with. And I'm not even talking about the attitude. Like the attitude is nothing compared to what I'm talking about. Listen, why would a sister not protect her man and the things that come with the man the same way they want men to protect the femininity that comes from women. Women want men to take care of them emotionally, financially, and physically. But in the flip side, no woman ever cares about a man until she has a son. If you don't see nigga, if you see a woman that care about men, that's because she had a brother or a father. But the average woman don't give a fuck about a man. Don't care about nothing. Only look at a man about what can she get. How can she benefit off this man? And I'm telling you, I feel like we do ourselves a disservice when we start to indoctrinate their messages into our community and our system. Because we're not a minority around the world. We might be labeled one in this country, but you don't think that if that's true, we're a minority. The more y'all keep championing that shit that don't reproduce itself, what the fuck you think is going to happen? What the fuck you think the future is going to be? What the fuck you think the nigga? I feel like in this day and age, me just saying that is not accepted, but it's the truth. Like, why can't a motherfucker be proud to be natural? Why you can't be proud to do what got you to embody what brought you in this world? A man and a woman brought me in here. A man and a woman. So why would I not be proud to recreate that process? And it just kills me that a lot of our sisters, you know, they don't see how much that shit turns off real niggas. Because I'm telling you, a lot of niggas won't even tell you. But niggas don't even like when youngins be having that type of energy around them. When they be having those type of people around them. Like, niggas don't really like that shit. But niggas don't say nothing because we like, look, that's how she rock, that's what she, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to be in a relationship with Shaw. We don't give a fuck about a friend. But real talk, real niggas don't like that shit. No bullshit, man. And I'm gonna tell you here, this is the show where I'm gonna tell you what real niggas like. It's funny because I seen this chick on TV, and she said that she like having flimsy friends around, flimsy guys around, because they help her when trying to figure out what a guy likes. And I almost threw the fuck up. Because I said, if that ain't some backward shit only a woman could process in her mind, you gonna go to them to find out what a real man like? Good fucking luck. That's why you don't know now what the fuck is going on. Because you asking them. It's crazy, Slim. It's crazy. And you know what's crazy? Even on the flip side, I saw something else on the internet that was wild. I see chicks that be married, that be putting on the internet this facade like they are the typical I break a nigga down, take a nigga for everything he got. And they be married with kids, but they be like, you know how bitches be on Instagram and they be like rapping the songs like I break a nigga, I show you how to take a nigga and all this shit. And I'm like, damn, dog, like you can't even be proud to be in a relationship. You can't even, in these days, you can't even just be proud to say you a good woman. She gotta be a bad bitch. She gotta be half naked. She gotta be telling people that she got me under control. She can't tell her girlfriend she uplift me. She can't tell her girlfriends that she makes me feel that she keeps me on a pedestal just like I keep her. No. A woman nowadays, women are bragging about breaking niggas when niggas are really just making homes with bitches. I'm telling you, being a black man is so fucking crazy in this day and age. It's so crazy, bruh, because they want a nigga to be perfect, but they don't understand the conditions that a nigga is living in, trying to find peace out in this bitch. It's tough, nigga. It is tough. Last but not least, Here we go again. White neighbor. Don't like no niggas around. You heard about that, Will? White dude, bald head guy. He get the cussing at his black neighbors, threatening them, calling them monkeys and shit. And to my astonishment, he was arguing with a black guy too. A black guy and a black woman couple. And he was threatening them, talking about, y'all ain't gonna do shit. I got the cops on my side. The fuck y'all gonna do? I'm live right over here. Come see me. So when he said that, you know, it went viral because you can't say come see me and your address is on the internet. Niggas will come see you. And that's what niggas did. They came and saw him and was all outside his house protesting and shit, doing that bullshit. But they was causing a ruckus out there. And I think the dude wound up getting arrested. Then they didn't, from what I seen, it was some petty charges. It wasn't nothing saying that it was a racial thing, which was crazy because he was saying all kind of racial shit. But he didn't go down with no racial charges, like no hate crimes, no shit like that. Or no racial threats. I just saw some petty charges he got charged with. And niggas was throwing shit while he was being taken in the motherfucking in the police car. And I'm just sitting here saying to myself, one thing. If that white dude was crazy enough to come out shooting and just started spraying everybody in that motherfucker that came and started protesting this crib, you know, it would have been black people that been like, they would be getting shot tomorrow. How could he? And I just feel like I don't know what world I'm living in sometime when I look at our people, because I'm like, you know, you can't meet force without being some type of force. And I'm not wishing no ill will on nobody. That's not what I'm here for. But I don't see how all this marching and protesting and shit, I don't see nobody else taking it as serious as we do, because we don't do nothing past that. And I get pissed off when I can see a nigga chase a bitch around a parking lot shooting a firework gun, but yet we stand outside of a home and just yell, say it at a safe distance after white dude and threaten all types of harm to a family like that looks like us. We seem to can play by the rules when it comes to dealing with them. But we ain't got no type of rules and codes when it comes to dealing with each other. That shit baffles me, my nigga. That shit baffles me. We will protest. We will paint Black Lives Matter, nigga. We will sing. We will dance because we love to dance. We will be outside pop locking in front of your crib. But when it comes to real squabble shit, nah, we really just want to kill each other. We really just want to hurt each other because we know that we can still get out of jail and see our family at the end of the day if we hurt each other. It ain't that bad. The consequence might not be that bad. And I'm just like, man, I don't wish nothing on nobody. But where's all the niggas with the hammers at times like this? That's all I'm saying. Why is only time niggas pulling out the hammers is when rappers is coming around? Why? Why niggas want to kill niggas that make music? But we ain't got no smoke for the open races. None. I don't get it, man. I don't understand. If we afraid, then let's just admit we afraid. If we saying, hey man, you know, we don't really want smoke with them, dog, then let's just be honest about it. Stop saying that you tough, black man. Stop saying that. Stop it, bro. And I commend the brother in the video. You know, I heard he was yelling back, but he didn't initiate the combat first. And I commend him because even though a nigga might want to, you still got to play this game kind of smart. I hate to say it. You still got to play chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? Because we know if that nigga would have been on video knocking that nigga the fuck out, he would have went to jail. That white dude would have been in court talking about he tried to kill him. You know what I'm saying? He would be like, he hit me with such an ape-like force. It would have been crazy, right? So I commend them. And there was some type of poetic justice in watching this motherfucker get hauled off by the same niggas he said he got he got them in their pocket. But there's a part of me made me feel like they was doing that to keep him safe. Part of me felt like they was doing that to make sure he had a safe night. Like a part of me felt like they didn't even take him to jail. They just took him to a hotel nearby and told him, "Hey, buddy, stay safe. No bullshit." And I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. But all I'm saying is, man, this show is not going to be a show that's going to be a traditional show. It's not going to be a bunch of traditional views. It's going to be a lot of out the box POVs. It's going to be a lot of out the box. Only thing I really want to do is I just want to give a difference of opinion so I can engage people with thought and exercise the brain, bro. Because as a black man for too long, we so emotional, but yet we won't take the time to actually use our brain to think, to compute this bitch. Because this shit is to be decoded. This thing called life is to be decoded. And as a black man, it's a lot of encryptions to decode, brother. It's a lot. It's a lot. And we can't do it being afraid. We can't do it aligning this with the system. We gotta make sure that we doing better every day and to become better individuals, better, smarter individuals, stronger individuals. Because if we keep following the blind, I mean, what you think else is going to happen? We going to continue to be doing the same bullshit. You know what I mean? And to finish off the Olympics, I think Tokyo told niggas that they don't even want niggas saying anything about Black Lives Matter. And they gonna bang you niggas that got hair. They banning the head wrap, the head caps that's stretchy for your hair, so you got to cut your shit. So, and you know who they talking to, because they said about the head caps, they said the elite athletes don't have to worry about that. So you know what they meant about that. But my whole thing is, it'd be nice one day when niggas start doing for self, stop asking for help and handouts, stop blaming other motherfuckers, and we be ready to protect each other, enrich each other, support each other. And I ain't saying like on no kumbaya shit, because it's gonna be tough. It's family members I still don't even talk to right now. And they probably looking at this joint talking about, this nigga talking about uplifting, he don't even talk to me. Hey, my nigga, hey, I'm working through shit. We working through shit, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, it ain't gonna be easy, bro, but there ain't no other option. And that's what I'm realizing. There ain't no other option. We gotta either work through shit or find out how we can not be in each other's way. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have to be kumbaya, but we should definitely have an understanding about what we up against. And we shouldn't be in each other's way living this life, being up against what we up against. So that's all I want to say this week. You know what I'm saying? I holler at you niggas next week. The Maf Kast is out. Easy.